Happy New Year 2015. Lorelei and Joe's healthy journey. Sit down, Joe.
I'm good. I'm good.
Right here. You could be enthusiastic for the very first time we're doing
No, I don't have to be. No.
Alright.
I'm gonna be what I am.
We're already pretty healthy, but you know, neither of us is getting any younger. We're gonna just do some really basic sort of healthy vegan cooking. So the nights that I am not here, maybe Joe can make something for both of us. So I'm gonna show him how to do a kale salad.
Okay.
And I'm hungry, so it's dinner time. So perfect. Voila. Okay. So to start with, we need kale.
Okay.
We have that, I think. We're gonna wash the kale, like you do. This is not curly kale. This is, I think, Pinto kale. Lacinado kale.
Saying that right?
I don't know. Okay. Alright, so we want to pull the kale off the leaves off of the stems, because the stems are really hard and chewy. And although you could just chop it up, then you know it's not going to be as good. So we're going to pull the leaves off the stems like this. Here, watch. You can cut them, but here, just go like this. And then you just pull the stem right out. That's the best way to do it. It's fun. So grab one. Like this, you want to get a little start on the end. And then the stem comes out. You got to go on the sides of it. Yeah, there you go, like that. Like, so you got most of it.
It's green.
Yes.
Need to do that.
Greens are good for you. They can be detoxifying. And kale, of course, has got tons of fiber and some vitamins. I don't remember which one.
That's something you should know. You're going to do a program on it.
Yeah. Except for it's really easy to Google it, too.
So, if you need this information, you can just Google it.
Google it. Kale is really trendy. Everyone knows that kale is just good for you. It's just tacit knowledge these days.
Yeah.
You will know you've created it with your own two hands.
Sure.
Yep.
Not like we farmed it.
No. If we don't have a yard to grow things.
Or even if we did, we probably wouldn't be growing kale.
Maybe we could. So now we've got a bunch of big leaves. And these are, this is too big to eat. And with kale, it's pretty tough. So you need to break it down a little bit before you turn it into the salad. And that's going to just make it a lot easier to eat. So you can just rip it into little bite-sized pieces. Like this.
They all have to have sound effects.
Let's see what sound effect you create. Stubborn. Don't make them too big because you want to be able to eat them with one bite and not
I'm
have
content with how I'm breaking up the kale.
Okay, so this takes as long as it takes. Okay, so once we get this all torn up, to break it down a little bit and make it less tough, we're going to massage the kale. So I usually add a little bit of oil, salt, acid. Well, we do, and I don't know that you actually have to add all three to help break it down, but I usually do because it's going to season the kale as well a little bit at the same time. So that's what we've got. It's in the top. And a little bit of oil. Sadly, not olive oil, but it's okay. Sunflower oil isn't terrible. So we just put a little bit. Go, baby, go.
Massage it. You gotta show them how.
Okay, so basically, I think you probably figured this out. Kind of.
I wasn't tearing it right, so.
Just kind of mix it all together and then just kind of squish it. So you want to get the salt and the acid and the oil distributed as much as you can.
On the end, squish it.
That's right. Just keep going.
Sure.
No, you're doing good. Like, you have to learn by experience. This is really hard to do.
Yeah, it's really hard to do.
Because you've got it at a kooky angle.
Because the camera's got to see it. Okay, think it's been abused enough.
No, you have to get it pretty soft because you want to be able to chew it without it being bitey. Greens are sort of.
Wash your hands.
I did. Greens are sort of bitter too. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Wash your hands.
Before you start.
These ribs.
Get thrown away.
Well, yeah, you can eat them, and it's wasteful to throw them away, and so I always hate to throw them away, but the reality is, you can juice them, I guess, and some people will use them, like dip them in hummus, but I think they're pretty tough. Today, we're wasting them. Half for you and half for me.
Okay.
You want to grate a carrot?
Must.
You don't have to. Do you want carrot on your salad?
Sure.
Just use the box grater.
Nope. I'm gonna
Joe is
peel it first.
peeling the carrot. I never peel my carrots.
I always peel my carrots.
Joe likes to peel the carrots. What else do we want on this salad?
Pickles.
That's great. We'll be all.
It's great.
So we're gonna cut up and pickle. We're gonna use some sauerkraut, which I made.
Good.
Fermented cabbage. It is good. It is good. Thank you. Glad you got through. Crap.
Just throw out this piece, right?
Eat it. Eat it.
No.
All right. Thanks for cutting the pickle.
Oh, sure. I could tell that was the next step.
Oh yeah, and then we have quinoa, which is gonna just add, so it just adds a little bit of heartiness to the salad. Kale and quinoa is sort of like everybody's doing kale and quinoa now. And so this is like a meal salad now. It's gonna be good. Sometimes we put potatoes on kale salad or like roasted cauliflower. That's really good. We don't have either of those right now. This is half of an avocado. Leftover, so it's a little brown from the top, but we'll get that out. It's okay, you can just cut it right off. It's just oxidation.
What's your favorite part?
It makes it sound too.
Most things do.
Joe cut up some banana peppers too, so we have a little. Maybe I'll add some sunflower seeds too. That'll add a little crunch. Not that the kale isn't crunchy. Are you gonna do pumpkin seeds?
Sure.
I would. Sure. Do you want any raisins or cranberries?
No. I don't like the sweet.
You can do sweet if you want to. I might put some raisins on mine. That's you. Oh, you're putting pepper on.
Yes.
None for me, thank you. Joe is washing the dishes as we go.
That's how it should work.
Don't worry, I won't put raisins on yours.
Better not.
This is mine. With some raisins. This is Joe's. No raisins. And then we have Italian dressing. Pretty boring. I will probably put a little. I might put some Bragg's of aminos on mine. Do you want some?
I'll take a look at it.
This is good because with the grain in there, that grain is really plain, so there's no flavor to it. So this adds a little saltiness. I will make my own dressing in the future because that's really actually healthier and
Maybe you can
cheaper.
do it after soda.
Yeah, yeah. I would have done tahini lemon, but I don't really don't have any lemons. Or just vinaigrette. We do have tahini.
Oh.
Or just a vinaigrette with like olive oil and.
All well thought out.
You gotta cook with what you've got.
True.
That's very important to be able to take what you've already got in your
As opposed to
kitchen.
cooking with what you don't have.
Yes! No, we have to eat it.
No, we're eating in front of people. You're on your own for that. You can do a bite and smile.
I watched this one cooking show where after everything she says, that is so good. Baby, gotta make sure you're not misleading people into making something that tastes gross. Okay.
How was it?
That is so good. No, it is good. I like.
Oh, I believe you.
I like the pickle.
pickle to everything makes it better. What wines pair well with
Chug-a-lug.
this?
I should have made you eat the kale before massaging so you could see the difference. But it softens it up, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's good. So, anyways, now if you feel like you need to make a kale salad, if I say, hey, we can have kale salad for dinner, can you do it?
Sure. Yeah.